सुशांत सिंह राजपूत की मौत ने हम सबको झंझोड़ के रख दिया है, मगर कुछ लोग जो इस चीज में माहिर हैं कि कैसे एक पैरेलल नैरेटिव चलाना है, वो इस तरह से चला रहे हैं कि हाँ, जिनका दिमाग कमजोर होता है वो ये डिप्रेशन में आते हैं और सुसाइड वगैरह कमिट करते हैं.
Are you with us or against us thing doesn't hold. If you disagree with somebody, you should just be able to say, I can accept that as his or her experience, but do I agree with it? Not necessarily. Everybody has their own journey here.
If you are very talented, I mean, your talent will find a way. It will come up to the surface. That is bound to happen. No, strangely enough, I do feel that this conversation is happening at the weirdest time. We are right now in a time where so much talent is getting, so much new talent is being put out to show because of OTT platforms, because of various ways of now exploiting content, that you are seeing people, you are seeing faces, you are seeing that you would have maybe 10 years ago never seen because these avenues didn't exist.
For an outsider, the game is a little more harder. Definitely, I don't want to glorify by saying it's very hard. But yes, it's harder.
I was hired for my first few films, because of which I'm here, by outsiders. I have never been favored by any insider club. And at the same time, it is not their validation that I seek, because our ideas of cinema are so different.
किस तरह से अगर किसी और स्टार किड ने इस तरह से 6-7 के साल के स्पैन में कार पहुंचे, जैसे उनको कोई डेब्यू की कोई एक्नॉलेजमेंट, कोई अवार्ड नहीं मिला, या केदारनाथ या धोनी या छिछोरे जैसी फिल्म, एक गली बॉय जैसी एक वाहियात फिल्म को सारे अवार्ड मिलते. छिछोरे इज द बेस्ट फिल्म एंड द बेस्ट डायरेक्टर. उनकी फिल्म को कोई एक्नॉलेजमेंट नहीं. हमें आपसे कुछ नहीं चाहिए, हमें आपकी फिल्में नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन जो हम खुद करते हैं आप हमारी एक्नॉलेजमेंट क्यों नहीं हमें देते हैं?
Will you invite a Kangana Ranaut to your next party?
You know, it's she has gone on every platform and basically said she doesn't like my work, so I shouldn't be putting her in that position.
Yeah, she says that Gully Boy got the kind of awards that Kedarnath deserved. When you hear that, do you feel offended, or do you
Not
just
at
ignore
all,
it?
because I didn't go for the award ceremonies, firstly, for starters, and I mean, it's not important. And honestly, she herself has boycotted the awards, so I don't know why she keeps talking about them.
You know that's an interesting point on which to
She
take a
boycotted them, and she only talks about awards. I don't understand it.
And as the insider versus outsider debate continues to split Bollywood wide open, we're joined by one of the rising stars of Bollywood, actor Taapsee Pannu joins us. Appreciate your joining us, Taapsee. Why is it that Sushant Singh Rajput's tragic suicide has, in a way, set off this war in the Hindi film industry, where a Kangana Ranaut will call a Taapsee Pannu and a Swara Bhaskar B-grade actors? You will call out her hypocrisy. Why has this happened?
It's really sad, first of all, that it happened after such a tragic demise of a talent that we all loved watching on screen. I think that has been a unanimous call, that we all loved his films. It's sad that it's being used as a means of a personal vendetta by a bunch of people. And here, when I was introduced into this whole thing forcefully, is when I decided to speak up. I've been quiet for over a year after being called various types of names and ridiculed for a lot of things, and which is okay. When you sign up to be an actor, a public figure, you're not liked by everyone. You have to make peace with that. But when I got discredited and forcefully dragged into this whole thing, that my existence is because of either the movie mafia or because of the struggles that she has had, then I felt, now it's time I need to speak up and stand up for myself, because you can't discredit me while you are asking for credit for yourself or other people, whoever you're fighting for. So yeah, that's why I spoke up.
What in a way is, troubling is that actually both Kangana Ranaut and you are proof of the fact that outsiders, if I may use that word, can succeed in the Hindi film industry. Both of you don't come with any family legacy, and both of you have made successes. I mean, why is it that I had Richa Chadda on my show yesterday, and the actor said that let's focus on the real issues of Bollywood instead of these black and white fights that are going on, insider versus outsider. Do you agree?
Absolutely. I mean, it's strange. I've been perplexed for last 1 year why I have been called out constantly when I've only had some really good things to say about her, and for a lot of other outsiders, because being on this side of the line, so to say, that line of divide, I have only had respect for everyone who's made it big. And I've been very vocal about it. Your journey cannot be similar to mine, and mine will not be like yours, right? Your rights and wrong might not match my rights and wrongs. That's because we are two different individuals. But just because my right is not your right, or my wrong is not your wrong, doesn't make either of us right or wrong. You can have your opinion, I can have mine. We both can be right in our own ways. So just because mine doesn't match yours, doesn't mean that you're going to pull me down. So that, the outsider-insider debate that we are having, and we are arguing over it, leaving aside all the bigger issues right now, it's the hypocrisy was exposed when you yourself are fighting for outsider and simultaneously pulling down other outsiders. Let's be clear. Which side are you on? Like, if you're really fighting for outsiders, then why pull those down who've actually struggled and made it by themselves without any support, so to say, from the insiders? So yeah, so it's just sad that we're discussing on this and making such a important. Sorry.
No, no, go ahead. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, just that we're using this opportunity, so to say, which is extremely sad, to settle some personal scores, because things are not in sync. You're fighting for harassment, like against harassment, which is very, very good. We should stand against any kind of harassment and bullying. But in the same breath, how can you bully someone while you're standing up against bullies and harassment? So that's kind of wrong. Let's all together stand against harassment. Yes, outsiders are discriminated. I've never said that they aren't. I just refuse to be bitter about it. That's the only difference. We have been discriminated not just by the people in the industry. We have been discriminated by the media. We've been discriminated by our very own audience for the longest time. It takes us years and years and years and consistent success to get that opening figure that a star kid gets in the beginning. Who is to be blamed for that? Not just the industry insiders, not just the media, even the audience. So we are all in this ecosystem of, this discrimination taking place. We are all together in it. So let's not just start blaming that this one is responsible or that one. You first think about how are you responsible and how are you going to change it.
So, in a way, you're saying discrimination exists. There is a reality in a sense of insider versus outsider, and maybe Sushant Singh Rajput's tragic suicide has triggered off a raw nerve somewhere. Do you believe that, therefore, the focus should be on changing the system? And both insiders, those who have benefited in a way from this charm circle of Bollywood, also need to introspect, as do individuals who appear very bitter about the way Bollywood functions. Is it time for change where Bollywood comes together and says, look, we're going to change the way we are. We're going to, as Richa Chadda again said, let's look at issues like price of tickets, multiplex versus OTT. Are we paying spot boys on time? Change the way Bollywood functions.
Absolutely, Rajdeep. We need to really introspect and figure out how are we going to make the difference. Because see, the end of the day, we have to coexist. It's not like the star kids will be driven out and only outsiders will say, or the outsiders can be driven out. We have to coexist. Right now, if we are saying the dynamics are such that the insiders have the so-called power, and they are misusing it against outsiders, what are we exactly doing by this bullying and harassment right now is trying to turn the tables and now harass them and bully them. How are we going to ever achieve equality like this? By bullying each other. I think we need to coexist. Only then this industry can flourish, and it's not going to happen by bullying and this harassment that's happening right now, blame game that's happening.
How difficult was it for you, Taapsee, as an outsider? Let's be very clear. Did you sort of lose out on films? Were you forced to make compromises that you would never otherwise have made? Is it difficult? How difficult has been your journey in a way?
Yes, I've been replaced in a lot of films with star kids. I was not even considered saying so-and-so's daughter, sister, whatever is being considered, and they are far less experienced than you. But yeah, that's how it is because they have better access. It has happened quite a few times. But as I told you, I refuse to be bitter about it. And the fact that, they reached a point where I thought to myself, why do I need validation from these people? Why do I believe that only when they validate my presence is when I will be someone worth it in this industry? That's when I decided to chart my own path. And that's why none of my films are probably, backed, funded, produced, directed by the so-called movie mafia people. And still I am where I am. And this is probably a living proof of the fact that you don't need their validation. They haven't come to my movie screenings. They haven't come to, barely any of them even writes or tweets about my films. Does that make my films unsuccessful? Hell no. So the fact that I did not need that validation is a proof enough that I refuse to make them the power center. And that's how I wish to see my life. I don't want to give the power to a particular set of people because I don't think they can probably make my career. They could have probably accelerated my career if I would have gotten a chance at a particular time in my career early on. But I refuse to give them so much of power to believe that they can break my career. They did not try to break or harm my career. Yes, they put hurdles on the way that I did not get those opportunities that a lot of other star kids get early on. But that didn't stop me, and it will not in the future.
So in a sense, what you're telling the Kangana Ranauts of the world is stop being bitter. Instead, look for ways in which you can contribute meaningfully to making the Hindi film industry a better place for everyone, where coexistence takes place. You have star kids and you have those who come from the outside and on sheer talent at the end of the day win out, because talent can't be rigged. Let's be very clear. Javed Akhtar told me this the other day. In Bollywood, at the end of the day, talent can't be rigged. So you're asking the Kangana Ranauts of the world to stop being bitter and use Sushant's death to settle your personal scores.
Yeah, I mean, if you want an inquiry of a certain kind, please go ahead. You have full rights to ask for it. I'm not even going to go into the details of how well did you know Sushant and all, because that's for everyone to see and judge. If you want a certain kind of inquiry and all, please go ahead. Let's ask for it. But let's be very clear behind the intention of having that inquiry. Is it because you want the truth? Or is it because the things that are coming out of the inquiry right now are not matching what you want the result to be? Let's be very clear about the intention behind constantly blaming and asking for further inquiry. I mean, I'm there. I would love to have a detailed inquiry on this. Why not? What's there to hide? Let's find out the truth. But the intention should be very clear behind the truth. And the kind of picture that is being painted of this whole outsider being such an ugly situation right now, you're not realizing how damaging it is for a new talent who's sitting out there. Like someone like me, for example, who came from Delhi. My parents have no idea about film industry and how things happen here. And imagine a person coming from there and suddenly the family sees that this is the kind of stuff that is happening in the film industry. Can you imagine the amount of stress that family and that new kid, the new talent will go through before stepping into the film industry, thinking this is extremely, like, it's a crazy mess out there. So this is also quite scary, the kind of picture being painted. Unfair. Which industry is not unfair? You tell me that. I don't think journalism is foolproof from these things being unfair. I don't think so. So no industry is like totally fair and square. But you cannot just sit and make it look ugly and blame game and harass each other, and this is becoming too nasty now.
In a sense, because the way the media, since a section of the media has sensationalized it, you're presuming people guilty without even giving them a chance to prove innocence. And at the moment, the police says there's no proof of foul play, and yet there are these noises. No, Sushant was pushed into suicide, which of course needs to be investigated. But I just worry whether the ecosystem of the film industry is such that it will always remain this very harsh dog-eat-dog competitive space and badly divided. Do you think the Hindi film industry will ever change wherein these divides will not exist?
I'm an optimist, so I would love to believe that it will change. I will do my bit in my work and the way I work in this film industry to make sure I bring about a little change, if not a lot. And if everyone starts thinking in the same direction, then I am very, very positive about the fact that things will change. But it's not going to change by bullying and harassment. Like an eye for an eye is never the answer. So that's not the way to change things, I feel.
Let me ask you, therefore, in conclusion, do you believe the journey for someone who comes like you from Delhi or from a small town today is easier than it was, say, 30, 40 years ago or 10 years ago also? Now you have all these OTT platforms producing really quality content. Do you believe there are more opportunities today that the Hindi film industry offers than there were in the past? You also had to go through a struggle, do Telugu cinema, then come into Hindi cinema. Is it easier today now than it was even for you?
100%. 10 years back in 2010, when I started working in South, it's because South gave me so many wonderful opportunities with some really, really credible names to start my career with. But whatever few calls I got from Hindi were those people who were still trying to find their footing. The more known and the credible names were not really open to giving newcomers, totally rank outsiders, a fair chance. Now, because of the OTT world and because of so many outsiders really making it big, there have been so many opportunities created in the last couple of years for outsiders. Honestly, I wouldn't have been here at all if it was not like, if outsiders were not given opportunity. Because I honestly have, back then, 10 years back or 7 years back when I entered in Hindi film industry, even now, I don't have any support from the insiders. So if I can be here, anybody else can be.
So you basically haven't been called on coffee with Karan as yet.
I haven't been. I haven't been. Forget about coffee with Karan. I've not even been called for a coffee, like to the so-called parties or the get-togethers. I am sorry, I'm not. I'm not the member of that. And I've been like time and again. I've been blamed for I'm like being there. I want to be a part of their clan, or I'm just trying to be tally with them. Hello, where are those films that I should be getting that that are proof of the fact that I'm tally with them? So I don't understand the connection, the forced connection that is being established between me and that gang. I don't understand where is the R&D behind it.
And you're still winning awards, you're still winning recognition, your films are doing well. So is it necessary to be part of that gang to win awards, win recognition?
I really don't think so. Awards, I've been very, very consistent about my statements saying that, 2016, when Pink released, I was not even nominated. And that time it did hurt a little bit, thinking, I thought I was told that I'm worthy of winning this year and I'm not even nominated. But, that time I realized that how awards are very subjective. There's a set of people in the jury who end up deciding if they feel so-and-so performance is worth it or no. And then there are the TRPs that come in play. Then there are, the sponsors that come in play. So there are a lot of these factors that decide that if you're going to be winning or no. And 2016, I decided that I'm not going to get hurt or be offended when I don't get an award. So it took me like from 2016 to 2020, 4 years to finally be able to win an award. And honestly, Rajdeep, none of the mafia people or my audience really questioned it. The only person who questioned me winning was my fellow outsider, which is very, very ironic. I mean, I never questioned the credibility there. I always appreciated the credibility there, but my winning has been questioned. So, and from what I know, previously I heard from her itself that these awards, are for TRPs and they are all rigged or whatever. They should not be given the value. I'm boycotting the awards. Then why so much of drama about so-and-so winning an award and you not winning an award? Like, I don't understand. It's too ironic for me to actually comprehend.
Let me therefore ask you in conclusion, do you see a future where you and Kangana Ranaut, two great talents, can actually work together? Can you all be co-stars and maybe do a great film together?
Last time when this was about to happen was for Saan Ki Aankh. when Kangana was approached by the makers, and I was told by the makers that it was turned down, saying, "Why do you need another actress? I am doing it, and you can make it about one person, and you don't need the other actress." And I think my director Tushar, he told me that he was not okay with changing the story that way. So I've proven with my work, I would love to work with some brilliant co-stars. I've worked in Pink with two beautiful girls, some really talented girls. I've worked in with Bhumi Insaan Ki Aankh. I've worked with 5 females in Mission Mangal, sharing a good amount of screen space with all of them. I am more than open to working with some really good talent, inside, outside alike. I mean, I don't know about that side though. But I am still very open and positive about things becoming better between outsider, insider, and between me and Kangana, or between me and everybody. I'm an optimist. I'm gonna not be negative about the future.
You know, in a way, you could have a film with you, Swara Bhaskar, Kangana all together. You know, all of you will rock together.
I think it'll be amazing. It will be amazing.
Yeah,
I am all done. Okay, are you putting that idea out in the universe for someone to write a story? I would love to be a part of that.
Of course. Look, I don't write the film stories, but if someone wants to write that, they can. But I want to ask you, therefore, at the very end, the big lesson learning from the last few weeks about the way this entire thing has played out. What's the biggest learning for you? You know, as an individual, as someone who's, fought her way in a way to where you are today in the film industry?
I think the one big learning that I've seen is, like, everyone has gone through some or the other struggle. Let's respect each other's struggle. First is that. And second is that let's do our bit to bring about a positive change. By pulling down someone, you can never succeed. I think I was brought up, when my parents were bringing me up, they always used to tell me, never try to cut someone out to achieve success, because that success is not going to be worth it, and it's not going to last for long. So let's be respectful towards each other and not cut other people down towards our goal for success. And let's do whatever little bit we can towards a positive change, because that's all we want. We are at least on the same platform there, that we all want change, right? So let's do our bit to bring about the change.
Absolutely. Well, I hope that you can. This is a generation that I believe is a generation that will break all the doors that are put in their way and build a better future for the Hindi film industry. All the barriers will be broken by your generation, and maybe this debate will eventually bring bring the Hindi film industry to look at the real issues that bedevil it. Thank you so much, Taapsee Pannu. More power to you. Stay well, stay optimistic, stay positive, and of course in Corona times, stay well and safe above all else.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.